Hello students, welcome to DAV Moyle Public School. Dear students, today we are going to learn one topic from the supplementary reader book Moments, and the title of the story is House is Not a Home, and it is written by Zan Godiaso. You know student, the title House is Not a Home, even though the two words house and home looks similar, but there is a big difference between the two words. Why? Because house is constructed with the help of bricks, stone, cement, but home is filled with feelings, emotions, love, affections, and all family members' attachment. So all these things all these things have been reflected through the story. So how the narrator of the story, it is a story of a small child, a teenager child, whose name is Zan, and the story revolves around Zan and what happens when he start to go in a higher secondary school. You know student, it is well written by Zan Godiaso. The narrator of the story is Zan. Okay, and in the beginning of the story, when Zan completed his junior school, he took admission in higher secondary school. You know student that whenever we change our school, we remember our old sweet days. We remember our old friends. So when he, as a teenager, when Zan entered into the higher secondary school, he remembered all the good memories which he spent in his previous school. The new school was very big, and everyone who was there, it seems new for Zan. He was not ready to adjust himself in the new situation. But what happens, you know, life is just like as a change, and change is unchangeable. Life keep on changing, so we have to accept it. But Zan was not ready to accept. He was mentally living in his old school only. But now he has to lead a path of life and he has to adjust himself. So when he left his junior school, that time his friend suggested him that whenever you remember us, you can come and meet to us. So all this means whenever he used to go his higher secondary school, he remember a lot his old school. So what happened? These old memories always keep on hammering him, and he remember old memories only. So what happened as a teenager, such type of situation we also face, but we have to lead our path because we can't live in the past. So what happened one day, when he was doing his homework and his mother was preparing a meal for a lunch. So what happened, suddenly the days were wintry, means the atmosphere was very cold. So his mother was trying to lit a fire to keep the atmosphere very warm. So when he was doing his homework, suddenly he smelled something is pouring, and just like his fire has lit up. So automatically he saw there that there was a smoke, and suddenly he come to know that their house is on fire. So the narrator was very much confused and he frightened, and he ran into the fire brigade office. So what happened, during a short span of time, the fireman came, but his mother was trying to collect all the things, all the important things which were there in the house. She Zan lost his father. He was living with his mother. So his mother just brought her husband old photograph, and she ran once again into the house to bring some important means whatever important material is there, she put into the box. And Zan was also trying to enter into the house. He warned that his mother should not be burned into the fire. So he was also very much frightened. And student, that when he was doing his homework, that time one little kitten was with him. So when the fire started to burn, he lost his kitten also. He was thinking that he has lost the kitten, but that kitten will also come into the story as the story grows up. So in the first part of the story, you come to know that Zan, the story revolves around Zan and what happens and what are the circumstances. Means he was living in the world of his old school, but now when he was doing his homework, suddenly the fire took on its home, and the home is on fire. So everybody was trying to save all the materials and belongings of the that house which was belong to Zan. And Zan was also very much frightened. He was thinking that my mother might have been burned. So Zan was thinking that the house may be means I have lost many things, and he was very sad. Students, I hope that you have understood the beginning of the story. We will continue this in the next period, and you read out the first part of the story, means the first page, beginning of the story, what happened in means in the beginning, what happened, what was the mentality of Zan, why he was very sad, why he was remembering the old school, and what happened suddenly at their home. These all things you read it, and I hope you have enjoyed it, and we will continue this in next period. Thank you and have a nice day.